Hi, this is the Business Guy, and today we're diving deep into a crucial topic: protecting your assets during a market crash. Stock market crashes and real estate price downturns can be stressful, and in the 33 years I've been in this business, I've seen huge spikes in lawsuits during these times, and here's why. People lose money like crazy, and since they can't sue the market, they look for somebody to blame for their financial losses. So they sue. Let's explore your best defense against such lawsuits in a market downturn. As we all know, we're seeing tumultuous times in the financial markets. The stock market crash is not just any dip, it's a significant downturn triggered by several global factors. The presidential elections in the United States are adding to the uncertainty. There's a war brewing in the Middle East, and just recently, Japan's stock market took a massive hit. All of the events are creating the perfect storm for financial instability. When the stock market crashes, emotions run high. Investors facing significant losses often seek legal recourse, believing someone else is responsible for their financial woes. This blame game leads to an increasing number of lawsuits, which can threaten your hard-earned assets. We had one client, for example, invest in a real estate development project. When things went smash, the investors, builders, banks, landowners were all suing each other in a giant courtroom melee. And it's times like that where a powerful asset protection plan becomes more important than ever, and when tools such as a Cook Islands Trust or Belize Asset Protection Trust really shine. These trusts offer robust asset protection, especially during turbulent times. Now let's break down how they work and why they're so effective. First, let's talk about the Cook Islands Trust established in the Cook Islands itself. These trusts are considered the gold standard in asset protection. The Cook Islands have specific laws designed to protect trust assets from creditors, even in the face of an aggressive legal action. And here's why they stand out. Strong legal framework. The Cook Islands have stringent regulations that make it extremely difficult for creditors to penetrate the trust. They require a high burden of proof and often demand the creditor pursue the case in the Cook Islands. A costly and complex process. A short statute of limitations. The statute of limitations for challenging a trust in the Cook Islands is just 1 year from the date of asset transfer, or 2 years from the cause of action, or the reason why the lawsuit was filed. This short window significantly reduces the likelihood of successful legal challenges. Favorable judicial environment. The Cook Islands have a legal environment that is highly favorable to trust settlers, providing an additional layer of security. Okay, now let's turn to Belize trusts. Belize trusts offer several unique advantages. Strong privacy protections. Belize has robust privacy laws that protect the identity of trust beneficiaries, adding a layer of confidentiality. Speedy asset protection. Belize trusts can offer asset protection immediately upon the transfer of assets into the trust, which is crucial during a market crash when time is of the essence and a lawsuit is right around the corner. Flexible structure. Belize allows for more flexibility in trust structuring, making it easier to tailor the trust to your specific needs. Now, both Cook Islands and Belize trusts offer unparalleled legal protection, and each has its unique strengths. The Cook Islands offer a more established legal framework, while Belize provides greater flexibility and privacy depending on your specific situation. One might be more suitable than the other depending on your situation. So how to decide which trust is right for you? It really depends on your specific needs and circumstances. Here are a few questions to consider. Do you need immediate protection? Belize trusts offer faster protection. Are you concerned about privacy? Belize's privacy laws might be more appealing. Are you already facing a lawsuit, or do you think you will be soon? Belize is the place to go, in our opinion, because Cook Islands has been turning down clients in current litigation. Do you want a proven, battle-tested solution? The Cook Islands established legal framework might be the way to go. Let's put this into context with the current market conditions. The August 2024 market crash has been exacerbated exacerbated by several global events. The uncertainty surrounding the presidential election in the United States making investors nervous. There's conflict in the Middle East that could disrupt oil supplies and global trade. On top of that, Japan's recent stock market collapse has sent shockwaves through the global financial system. Imagine you're an investor with significant assets and the market crashes. Suddenly, you're facing lawsuits from disgruntled clients. By having a Cook Islands Trust or Belize Trust in place, your assets are safeguarded. Creditors find it nearly impossible to penetrate these trusts, giving you peace of mind during these turbulent times. Now let's go ahead and delve deeper into the features of these trusts. The Cook Islands Trust, for example, can hold various types of assets, including cash, securities, and real estate proceeds. It offers protection against both personal and business liabilities. The trust structure is designed to keep your assets away regardless of the financial turmoil happening globally. Belize trusts also provide extensive protection. They are particularly advantageous for those who need immediate protection. The flexibility in their structure allows for quick adjustments to your asset protection strategy, which is crucial during unpredictable market conditions like those we are experiencing now. So working with a knowledgeable professional is essential in these times. They can help you assess your risks and exposure and determine the best asset protection strategy for your specific situation. So whether you choose a Cook Islands Trust or a Belize Trust, having a solid plan in place can make all the difference. You can get more free information at assetprotectionplanners.com. Now, history has shown us that market crashes lead to a spike in litigation. During the 2008 financial crisis, for example, the number of lawsuits skyrocketed. I can attest to that, as people sought to recover their losses. Our clients can attest that those with robust asset protection plans, including offshore trusts, were better able to weather the storm and protect their wealth. So in today's global economy, what happens in one part of the world can have ripple effects everywhere. The recent crash in Japan's stock market is a perfect example. It had added to the global financial uncertainty impacting markets and investors worldwide. In such a volatile environment, having a secure and well-structured asset protection plan is more important than ever, as lawsuits fly around more than ever. And as we look into the future, it's clear that the financial landscape will continue to evolve. New technologies and financial instruments will emerge, and the legal profession already has AI systems in place, I've seen them, that can help them hunt down and track assets that they can seize from you. They're even using AI to be able to determine weaknesses in your case that they can exploit. So the need for strong asset protection will remain constant. By setting up a Cook Islands Trust or Belize Trust, you're not just protecting your assets for today, you're future-proofing your wealth against any uncertainties that may arise. I'd like to share a personal story. A client of mine, let's call him Ted, faced significant financial challenges during a previous market downturn. He had the foresight to set up a Cook Islands Trust, and when the market crashed and lawsuits started flying, John's assets remained protected. His trust was able to withstand all the legal challenges, ensuring his financial stability and peace of mind. Okay, now let's talk about the real estate market. When the stock market crashes, it's not uncommon for real estate values to follow suit. The current economic turmoil has led to a significant downturn in real estate prices. Just like the stock market, real estate is highly susceptible to the broader economic conditions. And when property values drop, the risk of foreclosure and lawsuits increases as well, further threatening your assets. During a real estate value crash, property owners and investors are at heightened risk. Businesses shut down, people lose their jobs and stop paying their rent. As a result, foreclosure proceedings can be initiated, banks sue for mortgage shortfalls, and creditors may seek to recover their losses by targeting your real estate holdings. This is where a Cook Islands Trust and Belize Trust can offer a robust shield for your real estate assets. Both Cook Islands and Belize Trusts are designed to protect a wide range of assets, including real estate, and here's how they can help. Asset isolation. By transferring your assets into a Cook Islands Trust or Belize Trust, you effectively isolate them from your personal and business liabilities. And this means that even if you face foreclosure or legal action, the assets held in the trust are safeguarded. Equity stripping. This strategy involves placing liens or mortgages on your properties, reducing their equity and making them less attractive to creditors. Now, this can go one of two ways. Way number one is we can put put an LLC inside of the offshore asset protection trust. That LLC in turn records equity lines of credit against your property to mortgage them to the hilt. Now, at this stage, no money changes hands. Your properties just look like they have no equity. And when the bad thing happens or somebody challenges the liens, we have a third-party lender who can purchase the mortgages and place the proceeds in a you can't touch it account in your offshore trust. The trust holds the proceeds of the liens, further protecting the real estate from legal claims. Now, way number two is that you can get a loan from a standard bank or a mortgage company that places the proceeds into your offshore asset protection trust. Diversification. Holding assets in an offshore trust also allows you to diversify your asset protection strategy. It reduces the risk associated with keeping all of your assets in your home jurisdiction that is vulnerable to seizure by your local courts, which can be particularly vulnerable during a market crash because there are so many more lawsuits. Now, consider the case of Sarah. Again, her name has been changed, a real estate investor with multiple properties. When the market crashed, her property values plummeted and she faced several foreclosure threats. Now, fortunately, Sarah had placed her properties into separate land trusts. Separate LLCs were the beneficiaries of each land trust, except for her home. We placed liens against her properties, and the proceeds went into her Belize trust. Despite her legal challenges, her trust structure, along with the equity stripping strategies that we employed, kept her real estate asset secure, allowing her to navigate the downturn without losing her properties and her other assets. Now, if you own real estate, especially investment properties, it's crucial to consider an offshore trust for protection. The combination of asset isolation, equity stripping, and jurisdictional diversification provides a comprehensive shield against the risks associated with a real estate market crash. So market crashes, whether in stock or real estate, bring about an uncertainty and increased legal risk. This leveraging the strengths of Cook Islands trusts and Belize trusts, you can protect your assets from these unpredictable events. Remember, the key to financial security is proactive planning. Secure your wealth today to ensure a stable tomorrow. If you want to learn more about how to protect your real estate assets during a market crash, as well as your stock market assets, visit our website at assetprotectionplanners.com for free information or contact us directly. We're here to help you safeguard your wealth no matter what the market conditions are. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already for more tips on asset protection from lawsuits. Until next time, this is the Business Guy.